What's up YouTube? This is Bartemis Pixar and welcome to another 5 games with Bartemis. The more observant among you will have noticed that in the previous 5 games with Bartemis video that I did, I actually only did 4 games with Bartemis. Shame on me. But anyway, here we are this evening and we're going to do 5 games with Bartemis. So, I deliberately didn't start because collection contention was running. I've already done collection contention. We really want it to be 5 new games that we have not played before, because otherwise it just gets a bit repetitive. Revolution Cube. Well, I'm afraid if you're looking for advice from Bartemis on Revolution Cube, you're not really going to get it, because a fun fact is that I've actually never completed Revolution Cube before in my life. It's quite a new minigame. A lot of people die. It's not uncommon for nobody to survive. So basically you're standing on this cube and it's got sides that have different little quirks about them that make them unsafe. So you've kind of got to figure out which way it's going to rotate in. Okay, we're going to go up here. I'm getting major, not vertigo, but I'm getting disorientated here. Let's go onto this side. Let's go back. Don't get cut, Bartemis, don't get cut. Okay. I'm going to take that and go quickly up there. I'm going to go around there. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Oh! That was so close. I can't believe it. I really thought that was going to be the first time. 1 second, come on. You know, if I hadn't hit those spikes on the way down, I quite possibly would have lived long enough for it to flip over into 0 seconds. Okay, destroy the statue. This is a team mini game. You get put into one of 2 teams, purple or green, and basically all you do is walk up to the statue. You'll be given a sword.
Will you be my friend?
I'm using PC, which means I've got a mouse, and I can just go click, 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 click as fast as I possibly can. Sorry about that, hiccups. Some people believe that jumping around does a better job. Some people believe that moving around to the side, like I am, left and right, increases the chances of getting a hit on the statue. In short, the team with the most hits on the statue wins. Let's see who has the most hits on the statue. In 2, 1, and it's green with 181 hits to 108. Much harder on mobile because you can't just spam the mouse button like I have just now. Okay, that was the second game. Alright, we're coming back. We skipped that one. Minigame number 3 was Crystal Clear. We've already played Crystal Clear. So now we're going to see what we get. Minigame number 3 in 5 games with Bartemis, Spiral Ascent. This is quite a new map. And it's an interesting control mode because some of the minigames you have full control like I've got now. And some of them zoom out and lock you in. This one, it locks you in, but it looks like it shouldn't. Now, you can see where I am. I'm over there to the left. I can't actually run forward. You've got no control over running forward, so basically all you can do is go left and right. The aim of the game is simply to cross the line before the timer runs out. So you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to anticipate where the gap's going to be. If you hit the bomb, it sets you back. If you get stuck in one of these bits here, it also sets you back. So really, what I do is I just try and anticipate where I'm going to end up as early as I possibly can. This is going to be a problem. No, it's not. through the middle. And there we are. How's everybody else going on this game? Look at the speed they're running. Oh, bad luck. Minigame number 4 will be chosen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Actually, no, I have to do this one. Do you know, I did an early 5 games with Bartemis video, and laser tag was one of the games. But I didn't record the video, so I didn't upload it. This is a player versus player, everyone versus everyone, and the player who gets the most kills, the second most kills and the third most kills will win. So you can see here, you've got a laser gun, and basically you're trying to hit players. I don't use shift lock, because shift lock you have to be in the middle there, and I don't find you get quite the view. Oh dear, good shot, good shot. Well done. There's a bit of a delay. Like Fortnite, you can kind of jump around if you want. The trouble with jumping is that you actually make it harder for yourself to aim as well, much like Fortnite. I suck at Fortnite. Maybe some people would say that it's not relevant. I'm wasting time with this guy. I'm going to go somewhere else where I can actually get some kills. Oh. I tell you what, I'm not going to win this. Oh, well, that's not fair. He had a cloak of invincibility over him. Have I done enough in that last little spell there? Oh, I did. 6 kills to Bartemis Bixer. This is the final minigame for today. This is minigame number 5. I'm convinced of that. This is minigame number 5. If it's not, I'm going to record the whole series again. Bullet Bound. Bullet Bound is one of my favourite minigames, and I'll tell you why. Because I used to hate it. I used to think it was impossible and I couldn't do it. The trick with Bullet Bound is you've got to get an early start. So you've got to look down on your player and zoom back as far as you can. Now I'm going to use my standard parkour mode, which means I use left, right, backwards, forwards, and spacebar to jump. So you see what you're doing? You're just jumping from one bullet onto the next bullet, and that's how you do Bullet Bound. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the lobby, into the game, and we're going to spectate and see whether anyone's actually doing any better than your typical player on Bullet Bound. Your typical player does exactly what's happening here, and the reason why you'll notice I was so quick to get up onto that bullet is because if you don't, it's really hard to get high. A, you can't see the bullets, you can't tell which bullets are higher than you, and B, you end up hitting your head on the bullet above you as you jump. Oh, okay. Keep going, keep going. Oh no. That was a good start. But you know, this is what used to happen when I used to play Bullet Bound. I used to think I was good for getting up to sort of like the second or the third bullet. Yeah, you've got the right idea. Imerson Yebra. You got the right idea, but you're a little bit slow. Okay, so that's 5 games with Bartemis. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll spot you again next time.